my darlings, it's Michaela. So I wanted to make a video finally about the benefits of extended fasting. So this is something that I've been doing myself and with many of my fat burners when they are ready. And so basically we have a mini program, it's called Boost, and we learn the practice of doing cyclically slightly longer fasts, 36 to 48 hours. And I kind of just wanted to share the benefits of getting to those time thresholds. So basically, when we get into that ballpark, it speeds up weight loss in a big way that is super comfortable that you don't even notice. It's like the day goes by and like I didn't eat. Like, oh my God, okay. You're able to get into stubborn fat when you hit that 36-hour mark. And so that's the hard to lose belly fat, love handles, fat on your hips, under your butt, the stuff that we kind of think that we just have to live with or that we have to do really extreme shit in order to get rid of it. You don't when you do slightly longer fasts. Slightly longer fasts are enormous for recovery and repairing our body faster. Fasting is like sleeping, so it has this regenerative impact on the body when you are awake. So longer fasts improve digestion and gut health in a really big way. One thing that has happened for me as a result of more consistently doing these slightly longer fasts is that I don't have bloating anymore, and I have a totally different relationship with dairy. I used to have a very hard time eating anything really besides like butter and cheese. And so now like yogurt is okay, cottage cheese is okay, milk is okay. It's so freeing, it's awesome. It boosts our immunity. It increases autophagy, and so this is where the cells get to clean up defunct parts of themselves. Increases apoptosis, which basically is where the body is going in and finding mutant cells and doing away with them. Mutant cells like cancerous cells. Slightly longer fasting. So intermittent fasting absolutely slows aging, and slightly longer fasting does it in an even more exponentially beneficial way. When we're always giving ourselves food, we are giving ourselves the instruction to divide. And so when we don't do that for large portions of time, we again enable ourselves to not shorten their life and keep those telomeres at the ends of our strands of DNA longer. I was doing research to get even more information in terms of the benefits. So some more recent things that have just been brought to my attention about 36 to 48 hour fasts are improved blood sugar management. Great. Improved insulin sensitivity. These are fat burner things, but I just thought to kind of double down on the awareness about longer fasts and the impact they make. Reduces inflammation. So this is something, again, a fat burning lifestyle does this, intermittent fasting does this, but longer fasts just do this to a heavier duty degree. And if you worry about any sort of degenerative disease, cancer, stroke, heart disease, those are all inflammatory issues. So this is just an overall preventative, reparative practice. Longer fasts have the potential for improved brain function. It decreases blood pressure, decreases cholesterol, decreases triglycerides. You will absolutely get your body into a state of ketosis. Fat burning is not necessarily a ketogenic state. The state of ketosis is very far on the end of fat burning. This is where we're eating practically no carbohydrates. It's kind of a miserable existence. It can be way too extreme and uncomfortable for a lot of individuals. You do not need to be that far over there to be burning fat. But when you are doing these longer fasts, you undeniably, comfortably easily get into a state of ketosis, which is reparative, healing, once again, speeds up weight loss. But another major byproduct of that is increased energy, and energy to a crazy level, like please let me go to sleep energy. Ketones are something that get created when we are in a state of ketosis. This is when the body is breaking down fat and creating energy from it. But that type of energy is wild in terms of how energized you will feel when it is in your body. It's awesome. Longer fasts also help get into our deep visceral fat, belly fat, something called your omentum, and that's typically what people worry about with health, with carrying more weight in the center of their body. And then another thing I just want to say in terms of a positive and something to be aware of is that when you are doing longer fasts, like the duration that we're talking about, your body just adjusts to enable that to happen. And with that, basically, there's no risk of muscle being lost because your body is tapped into using fat for fuel. Our bodies are meant to survive, so we're meant to store excess calories in the form of fat when we overeat, when we have a feast, and we store that to use it later. And so this is not new news for the body. You are made to do this. And so when you tap into those reserves for energy, your body just shifts in many directions, shifts hormones, but also avoids breaking muscle down because it doesn't need to. So if anyone has ever had a concern about that, it's not a real thing. If your body is tapped into using stored fat for energy, it would actually be a bit self-destructive for it to tap into its muscle for fuel. It's not a good source of fuel, and you need it for other things. Okay? So I just wanted to share this far and wide, and to make it clear that slightly longer fasts have so many advantages regarding vanity, health, well-being, prevention, and really being efficient, creating a more efficient approach to weight loss, because you literally, when you do it, you don't even notice it. When you're set up to burn fat well as a solid fat burner, you don't even notice it. It's awesome. All right, so should you have more questions about our boost, please be in touch. Should you want to know more about the state of fat burning and Fat Burning Pro, please be in touch or check out the link tree in the bio. All right, hope that was amazing. Love to all, and until next time.